Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a fall makeup, Thanksgiving makeup tutorial for you. I'm using some new makeup, some old faves to create this look. I know Thanksgiving is coming up for my fellow Canadians, so I thought I would get out a tutorial for you guys showing you a look that I would do. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. I'm starting off with the new Benefit Brow Styler, and this has a pencil on one end and then powder on the other. And this isn't my preferred way to do my brows. As you guys know, I love my Urban Decay brow blade. But I'm going to show you it in this video because it is new. And I do think a lot of people are going to like a powder brow because it is much softer. For me, I find the powder is a little hard to control. I'm going to show you how it works. I have a spoolie on standby because this is annoying. You can't really control the pigment. I'm just going to lightly just fill in the sparse areas. The plus side of this, I feel like it's super quick. It's just more pigmented right in that spot. It's just really hard to control the powder. Just not my favorite. There are the brows complete. Not my favorite that my brows have ever looked. But that is the new product, in case you're curious. It's super quick if you like a powdered look to your brows. I personally prefer seeing more skin through mine and a more feathered look. Now we're going to move on to the Urban Decay Naked Honey. I already did a lighter look using the shade Honey, which I feel like is what everyone's going crazy over in this palette on my IGTV. So now I'm going to try and get as deep as possible with this palette. So we're going to start off with the crease. I'm going to use Swarm first. I'm just using the brush. Comes with the palette for as much of this look as possible. Now taking the shade Keeper, I'm just going to go a little bit lower in the crease. Just taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is blended. And then just take a little bit of that Swarm shade. Just deepen it up a little bit more. Flipping the brush over, I'm going to start packing Sting, which is the deepest shade in this palette, all over the lid. I'm doing my eyes first, just in case there's fallout. It's going on really nice and smooth. And the tip of this brush is actually doing a really good job at blending. And once that color is laid down, you can be fairly messy with this step, but mine looks still pretty clean. I'm just going to take the shade Drip, and I'm going to place this in the lower crease just to buff out the harsh lines. You don't need a lot of this though. And that's blending out really nicely. No extra product. Just gonna further buff out that line so that it remains nice and soft. Now that both eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and do my wing liner. For mascara today, I'm going to try out the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored mascara. It almost looks like my eye on here. It's so weird. Love the packaging. Nice and simple. The brush, standard wand. So I like how it's building and I like how it looks. However, I don't feel like there's a lot of product in here. It just doesn't feel like it's that full, which is weird. For lashes today, I'm going to be using one of my favorite styles, which is the Cocoa Goddess lashes. They're very similar to the House of Lashes Iconic, if you are familiar with those, but for a better price. So I'm just going to pop these on. And we are going to start on the face and then finish up the eyes. While my lash glue dries, I'm going to move on to the face, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer for my problem areas on my nose, sides of my nose, basically my entire T-zone. And I fell back in love with this. This is one of the few pore filling products that genuinely work. Some I feel like claim to fill pores, but this really does the best job. Then for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Nabla Cosmetics Close-Up Futuristic Foundation. I think I've used this 3 times now, and every time I've used it, I've really enjoyed it. And I have M30 Medium. This is it on the brush. It's a fairly good match for me right now. I don't have any self-tan on right now. Has a good medium coverage, I'd say. Finish has a little bit of dew to it, which I like. Then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in Sand number 20. Been loving this stuff. I feel like if you like Tarte Shape Tape, you will really enjoy the consistency of this and coverage. Very long wearing, full coverage, has a thicker consistency. And I like that this shade number 20 is quite yellow, so it's very brightening for me. All over the face, I've been loving the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Been back on this, and I'm also going to use it to set my under eye. Then for bronzer today, I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs Tantalize. I've been back on this. Love the color. While my face bakes, I'm going to be using Milani's Luminoso for my blush. I love this color. It has a beautiful glow to it. It's like you don't even need highlight with that. Granted, a glowy blush makes my skin look more textured, but it's so pretty. Sometimes it's worth it. And then for a highlight, I've been really enjoying the highlights in my Be Perfect Cosmetics Stacey Marie palette, the Carnival XL Pro. So I'm just going to take the lightest shade, 2 dabs of that, 1 dab of gold dust. And I'm gonna brush off my bake. Then for my lower lash line, I'm actually gonna keep it bare of shadow and just put a little bit of a black liner in my waterline. I've been really enjoying this look lately. And then just loading up on the mascara. Taking my MAC lip pencil in Cork, just gonna line my lips and then fill in my lips with a reddish brown lipstick from Nabla Cosmetics in Nolita. And to lock this down, just use Urban Decay All Nighter. Drench yourself in it. I like to be dripping. And dry down. This is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial featuring some new and old faves. I just wanted to take this moment and say I am thankful for all of you guys for watching. You guys know, thank you in every single video. I appreciate you so, so much. And every single Thanksgiving, I count my blessings, and you guys are definitely one of them. So thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting me over the years and this channel. Happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians. And if you choose to create this look, tag me on your socials. I would love to see. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in my next video.